I have a rat on myself story from the other day that shows how conditioning is something that is so hard to identify sometimes. Conditioning is so conditioned in us that we don't even realize it's a condition. You see what I'm saying? Until something comes up and you go, oh, wow, I never saw that before. I don't think that's true, what I've been believing all this time. So here is my example. My daughter and I moved into a small duplex after our rental owner died and her family chose not to continue to rent it. And I was sweeping the kitchen hallway floor, which is the same, and it's, a laminate or something. It looks like wood, but it's not really. And I was frustrated because I'd been doing it about 15 minutes. And my daughter came in the door after work and said, oh, you look frustrated. What's going on? And I said, I can't seem to make any progress. And she said, Mom, there's grooves in that floor. And the stuff that you're trying to sweep up just gets stuck in the grooves. You're not going to do much good. Why don't you try the vacuum cleaner? I'm in my recliner. I can't help but rock. I'm sorry. Now, this is something that never occurred to me, and I know you probably think that's stupid. How could that old broad not have ever thought of using the vacuum cleaner? But the conditioning, the example of conditioning, for me was linoleum or a hardwood floor. That goes with sweeping and mopping. That's just the only thing. That's what had been conditioned into me. So for me, no. Carpet goes with a vacuum cleaner, not a hard floor. But the next day I decided to try it because why the hell not? It wasn't making any progress with the sweeping. And it was fantastic. There is no point to sweeping this floor. This floor is better with a vacuum cleaner, even though it's a hard floor. And I just thought about how I wasn't being rigid because I didn't believe a vacuum cleaner could do the job. I just had never thought a vacuum cleaner fit with that. And I think this is something we would probably realize is connected with a lot of our beliefs that we've held on to for a long time. We just know it's how it's supposed to be. But what if it's like with this scenario? Using a vacuum cleaner made it so much easier for me. Doing it the other way, the way I thought it had to be done, was way more frustration and took way more of my time. Maybe a lot of these beliefs that are conditioned into us are just a waste of our time. Maybe we need to look at things a little more closely to see if that could be the case. And not blame ourselves for believing there was this particular truth. We can't blame ourselves. There was something to learn here. We were supposed to have everything happen just as it did. I just find it very interesting because I would say I'm fairly open-minded and progressive, and for me to see how rigid I was on that particular thing, even though, it was not earth-shaking, was very eye-opening. We can always reassess and change our beliefs. We always have that right. Just throwing it out there. Bye.